persist. There it goes. I can't hear the music for whatever reason that's playing right now. I have no idea what's going on with that. Oh, the audio changed. That is why. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Sorry about that. It seems like you probably also didn't hear the music or anything, and everything was kind of going weird right there, you know. But yeah, welcome. Hopefully, you guys are good. Hopefully, the screen's not messed up. Messed up as it, you know. I just started off. Let me refresh and make sure. Okay, somewhat fine. I see what happened. Welcome anyways. Yeah, looks like I messed up a little bit on what I wanted to do. I wanted to yeah, didn't do what I wanted. I wanted to stream at 1080p today, see how that went, because it was just a casual stream anyway. Have more options and all that, but it looks like I messed up or something, and yeah, I did. Of course I messed up. I forgot to change the output thing, because I have to change that for it to go back to normal. So what I clicked actually didn't matter, it seems like. But yeah, sorry about all the mishaps and all that stuff right there. But welcome, hopefully you guys are doing good. And it has been a while, I do know that. Sorry about that. Is it not as loud as it should be? Yeah, it's not as loud as it should be. What is going on? Did the mic get softer? It seems like it. Hold on, let me... Gosh, I leave for just a while and come back and it's not... Everything's kind of a little messed up, right? Why is it like that? What is it? Yep, it reset. Hello, test it. There we go. So, yeah, I don't know if everything's messed up, right? Fantastic. The levels were off, the stream was off, everything was off, I guess you could say. Yeah, it's been a long time. Welcome back. Right? So, last week, or whatever it was, since I've been gone, yes, I should say, Twitch has had a couple issues with people's streams messing up, per se, on their side, it seems like. Streams dropping, streams, you know, just cutting off and dying. I felt that was kind of like a bad timing since I wanted to do a couple things, personal side, and get a couple things done that way. I've been doing stuff like that, and we got a couple plans for the future. Again, sorry by the way for such a long just pause on this whole stream thing, where I think it was gone for about a week. My goodness, that's not what I want. I'll get back into it this week, get back into it from now on again, and try, even though I'll be a little off here and there, might have to pause from time to time during streams, perhaps because of the schedule I'm on. And yeah, my schedule kind of messed up a little bit. You know, it kind of messed up a little bit from last time, or from before, but it's always gonna change, you know. But I kind of messed it up again myself, which kind of messes it up in general. So I'm actually kind of sleepy right now, kind of tired already. Kind of, yeah, but I wanted to kind of get on stream, just kind of say hi, kind of get things growing again, get the flow going back into streams again. Don't want to be gone super long, you know, even though that for me that is super long already. It's not what I want, you know. 2 days, 3 days. Each time I was like, oh, I gotta get on, but I didn't. I was too tired or something like that, you know. I got a shelf that finally did that shelf, finally. And that takes a lot out of me, unfortunately, with my low energy stuff already. So, yeah, not the best of the best, unfortunately. But I moved. I not only did that. Oh, that was loud. Sorry about that. But like I was saying, my low energy stuff, I know it doesn't seem like a big issue for a lot of people, but as time went on. For me, it's become more of an issue in general. I've been trying to manage that as best as possible, but doing that, you know, one thing wasn't just one thing. I did more than that. I moved around the whole room in general. For me, that's a lot. It's way a lot than I probably should have done all in one day, and took a lot out of me, unfortunately. So you chalk that up with that, and then the bad timing with all the people's Twitch streams literally going out. I was literally watching people, and they were just, their streams were dying left to right, which is crazy. Didn't matter where they were from, it was just random. So that was unfortunate, and I was just like kind of hesitant to like just hop on. I was like, oh, I can just rest, that's going on, just rest, you'll be fine, you know, kind of thinking that. I sort of forgot to do what I was gonna do earlier. I was gonna finally, out of all this time, put out like a tweet or something like, hey, I'm live. But I think I changed my mind once I noticed I was kind of too tired, or tired in general, you know. So it kind of like, just one of those days, I guess. I had to update OBS and everything. It seems to update it while I was away as well, which is kind of like the timing for all that. Then my PC had updates. I had to update games as well during the whole random times, certain times, and all that blah blah blah, you know. I also have to do a couple more, what is it? I want to say it's looking and mathing, I guess you could say, for a couple other things, because I do have stuff in the works. I wasn't just gone completely now. I know. Oh, I'm actually doing a little something behind the scenes, you know. Not as crazy like, oh, that's what took my energy out of me. No, like I said, that shelf and moving everything around my room is actually what took energy, like what little energy I do have, out of me, unfortunately. And since it's finally the first of the, you know, month and all that, or like it's finally the new month, I guess you could say, because last week it was already the first. You know, so yeah, I finally was able to get some delicious yummy food that I've been craving for all this time. And that always gives me your energy, you know. So last few days, just recently, I've been enjoying, been satisfied, and that, like I said, that always gives me energy. So yeah, I had energy for, or I guess you could say I was getting back my energy what I lost, you know. Oh, excuse me. Oh, like I said, I'm more tired than I thought. I was literally just a couple, maybe 20 minutes ago, I was like, I had energy. Like, I felt energized a little bit, and I was satisfied. I was watching streams and stuff from other people, and yeah, I was just in a good mood, you know. It was finally like, it's just one of those days, and then like now I'm tired. Like I said, my schedule's changing now, but it always changes, and it's kind of back to where right now it's kind of going into what it was previously, but not really, because technically if I start when I wake up or around midday, I would still be streaming actually a little earlier than now. So that's probably what's gonna happen tomorrow or the day after. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try tomorrow though. Don't take it word for word. There's a promise on this part, unfortunately, but that's what I'm gonna try for, or aim for, I guess I should say. We'll see how much energy I have, but excuse me. Wow, I'm more tired than I thought. What is going on? Maybe it is gonna be a super short stream like the title says at the end. Yeah, maybe it will be. But I wanted to get on, like I said, give a little short update on a couple things of what I'm doing, because like I said, I wasn't just off in la la land doing absolutely nothing. So first things first, not sure on the exact day, but I am working with someone to get emotes, and so we'll have that. We'll have like a couple emotes and then one animated one, because I wanted to get at least one of them animated. I was like, we have the option, you know, so might as well do it. Lily, hello, welcome. It's been a while. I was just mentioning. It's been too long for me, but I was resting up and all that. So, yeah, there's that. Yes, I've been talking to them and already paid for it and everything. So, it's just up to when they finish them. Just a couple emotes and then a badge for when that happens as well. But it's finally, after all this time, I finally went through with it. So, should be pretty soon. Sometime this month, I believe, it should be done or so. Latest, it's like early next month, I believe. But I think they're aiming for this month, if I'm right. So yeah, I got a kind of like a couple little examples, but I'll save that for when it's out. You're worried you're missing? Ah, yeah, that was on me. I get tired easily, and I finally decided to go through. I did it while I was tired on one of the days, which is unfortunate. But I finally decided to go through and do the shelf I've been holding off on for like literally a week. Before that week, I did it. And to do it in a way that I kind of wanted it to be, I had to move the entire room around pretty much again. And yeah, it took a lot out of me with my low energy, like I say. That's why I don't like to do a lot of certain things that I know will drain the energy all in one day. But I got everything in the way I want it. In fact, it's in a position to where it reminds me of a dream I had exactly in this very similar position. So that was interesting. For me, that's kind of like a sign, you know. Oh, right direction, you know. Going in the right way. It's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know, but usually it's a good thing for me. I like to think, you know. Yeah, I should be back to normal streaming this week and all that. Shouldn't be too bad. But oh, can't forget. It's not just new emotes. It's gonna take a while for this next part, but they also do models and stuff, so I'm looking into that. It's gonna take a couple months for that because, you know, payment plan, they have to do the work and everything, but I'm guessing sometime this year I'll eventually have a model done with them. That'll be a step up and wow. Sounds good. Yeah, I can't wait for that one. It's gonna take a while though. It's gonna take a long time probably, but finally that'll also happen eventually. I can't wait for that actually. I'm gonna get a couple more things done with them with that though. So it's not just the model itself. It's gonna be more detailed than just like a plain model for me, I guess. So whatever I could get extra on that, I'm gonna plan it all out, pay it all out, and then I'll just wait until it's done, pretty much. In the meantime, I guess I could get a couple more things done too while that's all happening too. So just gotta plan it all out, and we'll see about that. We'll see what happens all after. Yeah. So just little things here and there. I'm wondering if I have a schedule, or is it just more of a stream whenever you kind of thing? Yes, it is more of a stream whenever kind of thing. So the reason why is because, like I said, energy levels, but the other thing is sleep schedule. So I used to do like a scheduled time frame and everything like that, but that was before you know, I learned that, you know, the sleep stuff and all this other stuff. I like don't want to get too complicated into it, but if I don't have an irregular schedule, an irregular sleep schedule that kind of changes over time, it makes me more tired. I've talked with a sleep specialist or sleep therapist or whoever it is, you know, one of the consultants, I guess you could say, about it. And while I could go onto
taking medication and stuff, they actually recommended not to because it works better for me. It seemed like to have more of an inconsistent schedule, like how it currently kind of is. So I guess it gives me more energy than probably what might not happen if I was to just take the medication. So we would have to test it anyway. So I guess, I don't know. I just know that what's working now is the best thing sleep-wise for me and energy-wise for me. But the other way, with medication and stuff, might not even work, unfortunately. So they were just like, it's probably best just to stay as how it is now. But thanks to them and learning and going through some tests like that with them, I learned that that was the best option, you know? Because I always just tried and I can never figure out what was exactly the issue or why I was always more tired than not. And why I always, even if I slept like all day, why I was more tired. Even though I slept. But yeah, it's just more of an inconsistent schedule kind of thing, unfortunately. But that's why I always say too, like, to follow and have the notification kind of thing going with that, because it does at least let people know, you know, that hey, I'm live, at least. But you can kind of gauge it in a way depending on when I'm awake, I guess, which is you kind of go by 1 or 2 hours that particular day. So it's like, oh, either he's gonna stream consistently around this time, or it's gonna be 2 hours off at most or something eventually. Something like that, I like to think. That's at least what I've noticed. And kind of what usually happens, you know? Sleep-wise, at least. But schedule-wise, I can kind of do it every single day around the same particular time if I'm up at that time. And there's no issues, usually. But yeah, for the most part, still pretty inconsistent. Yep. Well, and one more question? Sure, go ahead. Excuse me. Oh, is that the AC? I wonder. That streams can super short. How long? Half an hour? Probably. Or an hour, half an hour to an hour or so, I would say. I just wanted to... Main part was, you know, getting on, getting back, at least the mood, stuff like that, you know, and just like, you know, for the most part, just getting back. Because I was... The other reason was because right before I got on, I was like, oh, I'm good. I have plenty of energy. I'll get on. Go for the usual time. But the second I got on, almost pretty much exactly right around then, I noticed how tired I was. It hit like, you know, boom. And I was already yawning. Unfortunately. So, while I will be kind of like around this time frame, probably next time it'll be a little bit earlier because I won't be as tired. You know. So, yeah, it's gonna be kind of a short one. But I was just like, I was excited for those emotes and stuff like that. Just a couple, like everything I after talking with them, you know, I was just like, oh, I'm excited now. Feel that? Yeah. But I was also like looking at everything, and I don't know. I just don't know which steps to first take on those, like everything in general, I guess. And I gotta plan out what game I was gonna get this month, because there's Phasmo, which is the one I wanted to still get. But if I go with that, then what other game would I be able to get? Because I also wanted to do, like I said, the other... Because I was already getting emotes, there's actually a couple things I could get on the side too, depending on what next I talk with them about. Because they can do a lot more than just the emotes and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just, where do I want to spend everything else at? Do I want to cut off a little bit, just a little bit, for something else to go into the funds over here, you know. Just so much. Yeah, it's not, haven't just been tired fully. I've been talking with them and everything too. Trying to figure out what's the plan. What do I want exactly? I actually seen logos and stuff too. Now that made me want to consider it. Even though I haven't considered it in forever at all, really. I don't know. I guess it's just that momentum kind of boosting. You know, it makes you think and want things and get things going. Even if it's just a little sooner. I should also get a background though, but I don't know what to do about that one, or if I should wait until I get everything in general with a different model or something too. Just really unsure on what's the first thing to do. And then I was also finding out that Twitch actually lets you do certain musics and stuff, which is, what was it, no copyright sound? I think they have it too. So I could even play other music, but I'm not sure about that. I like to keep it usually with this one I already have. But just for change up from some days, you know, never sure. Not really super focused on the music right now either, so that could be another reason why too. Ordering commissions becomes addicting, right? It does. It really does. Had to stop myself a few months ago. I keep spending like $80 on illustration, but the $80 ones are so good looking. I seen exactly the ones. Like, a lot of them are priced like that, but they have such amazing art. Oh my gosh, it's so true. I get it. If I had more money, I would be doing the exact same thing each month at that. So I get that. Totally relatable. Totally get that. When you start looking at all the little things, oh, you know what's even crazier? I seen a chibi model. They only do the model itself, but it was like $100, but it was such a good looking chibi model, and I like chibi models. So I was like, should I get that and then just have somebody rig it later? It's such a, I get why people have different models so many times too now. With certain people have such good art, such amazing like prices and stuff like that, it just makes you want it. Makes you want to have something new. Totally get it. Let me see, what else is there? I have to figure out the fine details on my stuff too. Well, not the emote stuff, because that's already gone. But like all the other stuff I want to do with the model too. Should probably get some rough sketches myself done. That I do. Maybe that'll help a little bit, since I do have a lot of time for that too eventually. But now that I think about it, I should probably look into music when I think about it too. Now that I never even considered it. Well, I have considered it in the past, but like, I've never actually looked at who does that or where to find that even. I wonder where they get them or find people for that. I need to look into that more. And that has me curious. Because I don't think I've ever seen anybody at all mention that they do that. BGM or anything like that. Interesting. I need to figure out what to look up for that then. Let's see. I wonder if they have it on... I don't think they would have it on this, but doesn't hurt to look now. BGM. BGM? Wait, they do? I cut. What? Oh my gosh, they do. This website has it. I never knew that. Now I have something to look. I know where to do now. Okay, so I have more to look into, and I have to look at the prices though. Huh. Maybe I should go full force into that. When I do the model and everything, I should get everything. Because I already wanted to do. So I'll do the model, pay that off, right? We'll pay them and then have it done piece by piece. And then while they're doing all of that after, I'll get the fine details done. Get some custom BGM, it seems like. The plans. But what type of BGM now? I gotta think now. I didn't know they had it on this site. Okay. Well, that's interesting now. I have something to look into more now. Okay. Well. Okay, close that real quick. I'll get lost in there. And I'll never sleep either later. But yeah, you know what? I will do, well, after I get everything done first. I should wait probably until the emotes and everything are done. And get the final price and what I need for this month too. But I should probably have them do a logo. I'll mention that later, but it's not too super expensive. I have kind of a design thing I kind of want already anyway, so that's perfect. I thought of it just like a day or two ago when I was looking up some other stuff for the models and stuff like that. So we'll get that. I'll just probably have it as. Should I do it as main screen? I wonder, or should I just have it as my my other stuff, the banners and stuff, because I don't have any of that. And it is not super expensive. It is kind of on the you know, reasonable price for me, at least. So yeah, I should look into that then. Whoops, I moved that. And then before I forget, what else? If I want a background now, for right now, for chatting and stuff, it would need to be pixel. That is about... that would have to be next month or something. For sure. If I was to get something immediate. So... But I do chat a lot. I do chat more often than I used to. So... It's not a bad investment, I want to say. Whoops. Close everything again. What is going on? What am I doing? Silly. I think that's... Was that everything that I could think of right now? I think it was, per se. Can't really think of anything extra that I had to mention. Yeah, I think that's it. For now, at least. I'll figure out what game tomorrow exactly I want to play. If we should get into a single player or the usual Marvel Rivals, or if I get Phasmo, I might play that instead. Or what was that other game? There was another game I wanted to finally try. We'll figure out. Maybe we'll do a coin toss or something, and we'll go with that. Make it simple, right? Have a coin toss and let fate decide. Oh yeah, I could do a wheel thing too. Make it up to that. Leave it up to that. The randomness. Make it simple, right? In fact, I could do that now. Well, I need to figure out which ones I want to play too. And then they have some games on sale pretty cheap. So there's that too. Maybe I should ask a friend what they're gonna play too. And then we can make it a little simpler too. For me, at least I wouldn't have to decide if that's the case. Wanted to know if you'd add any channel point redeems. I want to gather them in bulk and spend them on something specific. Well, for now, it's just the simple stuff. Emote unlocks, random, what was it? Yeah, it's a random one highlight. I'm not sure what we could do for redeems. If you have any ideas, I'm open to them. I'm not sure how the redeem sound effects things either, how that would work. I would have to look into that if there's one like that. If you know any of that too, I'm welcome to, you're welcome to let me know, and I could put those into the work and figure it out myself too if need be. But I'm always open to those ideas, yeah. I think there was one before, but it looks like it's gone or it didn't work. I wonder what was wrong with that. What was it that it didn't work? Or I think it just didn't work, yeah. So that one that I did make is gone. That's weird. I'd have to figure that out, why that happened, or whatever happened to that. Huh. Well then. But yeah, for now, I don't have anything in particular in mind, because never really thought about it. But I could look into it, see what we could add into the mix. Put that on my list of things to do. Should probably open that and type it out, right? Notepad. And put it as points options. Only redeemer point. Mine was a hydrate redeem. Seen a lot of people do that. Yeah, true. There are a lot of people that do that. I mean, I can make random ones, but I wouldn't know how to make them show on screen at the moment. But yeah, I could just make random ones like that. If it just doesn't show on, I guess technically it would show on chat, right? Well, the usual ones. There's a way to make it show on screen. I'm pretty sure there is, or to make it operate in a way that. Wait, why didn't I replay? What happened? That was weird. But I'm pretty sure there's a way to make them show on screen, right? But there is I have simple stuff that doesn't even redeem, like the lurk one. Like that. Enjoy your I should probably make that different. But we could add simple stuff. Yeah. I'll figure it out. I'll look into what they have usually, and I know there's always more than just the hydrate ones that people have. I'll check out a couple of the usual streams I see and see what they have as well. Make it, add a couple things at least, and then start going from there and see if I can figure out how to make it at least show on screen. If not, I'm pretty sure there is. There's a way, because there's people that have done redeems that change up the models, right? Automatically, I'm pretty sure. But I think not everybody has that, if I'm right. Let me type all this out. I was muted the whole time! How long was I muted for? No! Wait, how did it even mute? Now that I think about it. But yeah, for the redeems, I'll Yeah, I did see a lot of people had the. I don't know how far back it was that I muted myself, but yeah, a lot of people do have the hydrate one. Like I mentioned, I don't know if I was muted for that, but I'll look into everything and see what people have in their streams and all that, and see what I can add as into my stream as well as the options for that. And like I was saying, I think there is a way to make it show on screen. I just have to figure that out or interact with the stream or something like that. Unless people just looked at it and changed things up. But I'm pretty sure there is a way to automatically have that interacted into or integrated into the stream somehow. I just have to figure it out. It might be harder though if I'm right, because not everybody has it integrated into the stream per se. They just have it with the chat. Make design. What was it? What else did I have to add on to here now that I'm thinking about it? Oh yeah. And then redeems. We'll do that. Okay. Wait, there's a 2 times multiplier? Oh, because of the tier. That it's talking about me. I have infinity points. What do you mean, Twitch? You're talking about 2 times. Psh, I don't need points. I got infinite. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it though. Right? If I'm not forgetting anything at least. Because there's this. Figure out. Oh, yeah, figure out. I'll do a coin toss. Talk with a couple friends and see what they want to do. If they want to have a certain game. And then, if not, coin toss it tomorrow. And then, if I'm not super crazy tired, I'll try to do it kind of a little bit earlier. A little bit, so it's a little longer. Excuse me. And if I'm not getting anything in particular tomorrow, I think that's it, yeah. Can't think of anything else that I might be forgetting, per se. Because... yep, that is it. Just wanted to make sure. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all I have in per se update-ish wise. And I can't think of anything else that I'm forgetting. Can't think of anything I need to mention again or update with. I'll look into the BG. Oh, that's right. Look into BGM. After I just found out I could just do that. And I'll put where to go for that. And then... yep, that's it, right? That's it. Okay, cool. Alright! It was super short stream. I know. It's been too long, like I said. Too long. Sorry about that. I'll be back on tomorrow at the earliest, I'm pretty sure. Right? I'll make sure I get on, even if it's another short one. Well, I don't want to be gone again too long and then, like, not remembering or getting tired again or whatever. Because for me, if I don't at least get on shortly, I'll get out of it again. Weirdly enough, it'll be this weird, consistent, irregular schedule, kind of weird energy thing again. But yeah, that'll be it for me. See you later, Mount. Yeah, I'll catch you next time if you're around, if you happen to come by again. I do appreciate it, like I say. Thank you, Lily. And anybody who happens to come in for this weirdly short VOD stream or whatever, thank you as well. Like I mentioned before, it's better just to follow to get notified. That's the best way, at least. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna call it. Get some sleep. You have a good rest of your day, Lily. If anybody watches the VOD as well, you have a good day too. I appreciate it. And until for now, yeah, I'm calling it. Until next time, peace.